Welcome to Web C Reviews. Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to talk about this amazing Gundam. Uh, it's not actually the amazing Gundam, but it's my version of what Tony Stark would build a Gundam. I used a Gundam Wing Zero, high grade, and then along with all that, in this build, I added a whole bunch of custom parts and greebles, and I also added some of my own scribe lines to the build. And after I added my own scribe lines, I added two really expensive paint brands. I wanted to see how they mixed. Oh, let's get to this. First up, we're just going to look at some of the greebles and stuff that I added and some of the details I added. Okay. So there, instead of having the green lens on the Wing Zero, we replaced it with the quotes arc reactor. And then the legs, everything, the paint I used is called Gpaint version 2.0 for the red and the metallic silver colors. And then the gold, I used the alclad chrome candy system. And actually, it works really nice. You can either use the chrome or you can use aluminum for it, but I like to use the chrome. But I've been having some issues with it, and we'll talk about those here in a minute when we get up to looking at the shoulders. Now, along with all that, you can see that where I added custom lines and made it look like it was more pieces, added separation to where there wouldn't be pieces. And then, right. So now there's the arm, the hands. The blue, I added those blue just to make it look like the energy from the arc reactor was, pulls up in those areas. That's what that kind of was I was going for. I didn't add white, but I can go back and add white if I want. Alright, we're gonna go back to a quick spinny looky. Now this was just a test video that I had done, but because when I went to go do the clear coat, all I had on hand was not a clear coat that went with this product. And I still don't have a clear coat that goes with this product. So that's going to be interesting moving into the future. I tried an enamel clear coat, and I tried a water-based clear coat, and then I went out and bought a lacquer-based clear coat, and none of those three clear coats worked. So I'm a bit confused. I don't know what to say or what to do, but we're going to move on from there. I only used the clear coat on a few pieces just to, test and see, because I didn't do any spoons. So I didn't do spoons for this build because I made actually a tiny little airplane that I'll show you in a little bit. I'll find one of the good gaps and put the little airplane in, and we'll talk about that. But everything still works. Alright, so see, in this video on the bottom, you see how it's distorted and it's blacker, it's darker. It doesn't have as nice of a shiny gold as the other side does. That's what happened. Something weird happened when I that's actually a water base on the top there. It's not supposed to do that. And see that bubbling that it pulled away. I don't know what it was. I sanded every part before I painted. I washed every part. So I don't know why at the very end it would pull away like that. It is maybe because of difference between using airbrush and aerosol. I don't know. But that's I'm not complaining about the base coat or anything like that. I love it. I think it's amazing. Really nice product to work with. It's called Gpaint version 2.0. I blended two of the colors together to get that red that I have in this build. The red is a 2 parts of the metallic silver that you see on the Gundam. I used 2 parts of that and 1 part red. And then I just mixed enough to do just the kit and have a little bit left over for touch-ups. So the parts on the backs of the wings, those got touched up. But I decided to go without the wings because, well, Iron Man doesn't really have wings. So those got 86. But I did keep that backpack, as you can see, without the wings. And the backpack's fully painted. The head, fully painted the head there. That's pretty nice, solid design. I like it. I like how all that gold just really gives it a shinier look. It doesn't look so dark and domineering. Well, other things, I heavily taped this kit. I had to do a lot of taping to get this kit to where it is. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Woohoo! Produced by me.